Yo, so I just finished watching Halloween Ends. Fuck, I don't know what that was. I don't know what the fuck that was. I mean, spoiler alert, because I will be spoiling some things, but I, I don't know what that was. That was a fucking shit show. I haven't read any reviews, I haven't watched anything, so I could be in the minority, but I highly doubt that most people are going to like this movie. It was shit. It was a shit movie. The only good part was actually the end of the movie, and even that was like weirdly climactic. Like the whole town fucking mangle them up. That's fucking weird. Like that would never be allowed to happen. I mean, if it was, surely there'd be people like, Texan news stations and shit going, there's a town called Hattonfield where they're getting a guy and they're, you know what I mean, with the internet nowadays. Yeah, but what can you expect when the whole movie didn't make much sense? I don't know what they were trying to convey with the whole that evil is in everyone or not in everyone, but in I don't know. Was it what they're trying to say? It was in certain people, and you look in Michael Myers' eyes, and he brings out the evil. I know there's that Nietzsche quote. You stare long enough into the abyss, you'll see the dark. And I so got that wrong, but anyways, and it was just stupid. It was fucking stupid. You didn't see Michael for about an hour. I mean, I could be wrong in that, but it was something like that. And I don't know what they were trying to do with the movie. I really don't know what they were trying to do with the movie. It was. I mean, it's one of the worst Halloweens I've seen. And I think it's one of the worst I've seen because I was so looking forward to it. And the first one was so fucking good. Like the first one of the new ones. It was so good. And the second one was decent. It wasn't bad. I liked it. But this was just like, what the fuck, man? They always said Michael wasn't supernatural in this. So what? He just touches some guy and looks into his eyes, and you're like, come on, man. He is. I don't know. I'm in shock how bad it was. Like, how do you go from making that first one that has fucking quality and has a cool story to this that is so fucking stupid in so many ways? It was just ridiculous. Like it was like some of the dialogue was fucking shocking too. Like there was a start where Laurie goes something like "Get your tits out," and then drops a pumpkin, and it was like, all right, okay, or not drops a pumpkin, but throws the pumpkin pulp on the ground, and you're like, okay. It was just some of the dialogue was just shocking. Like the guy, the guy's mother, the boy's mother, at the start he dies. She's at the Halloween party that weird guy who tried to become Michael Myers. I don't even remember his name. Like, was it Corey? Maybe. Um, and she's wearing the same Halloween costume that she was wearing fucking 4 years prior. You're like, oh Christ. So like their son dies, and then the house becomes empty that they're in, but there's still a piano left in there that costs probably 100,000 quid. You're like, oh, it's so stupid. It was so fucking stupid. It's baffling how dumb it was. It was dumb. I was watching it and I was just when he went into the kind of that sewerage fucking place where Michael was, and Michael's all like weak and shit, and then your man brings some guy and he fucking kills him. And Michael starts going, ugh, getting powerful again. It was like, why did I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'm trying to rack my brain and just I'm talking out loud, so I'm probably making as little sense as the movie did, but I just don't get it. Like they could have done so much cool shit with that. They could have been like that. There was people. disappearing over the years. Someone comes to investigate. I know you're probably slightly going back to the original thing with the podcast, but just something along those lines. And you could even have it that Michael is weak and he gets power by killing people, and have it like that. But this was so stupid. Like, this guy, it was confusing because at some moments the guy was super strong. The guy, Corey, he may not be called Corey, but we'll say Corey. If he's not called Corey, fuck it. Corey, he's bashing some guy's head in like super strong, and then he gets shot and he's nearly, he's not like, it was like, okay, has he got Michael Myers superpowers now, or is he, like, what was that? Is he just a normal dude? They never explain it. They never explain how Michael does that shit. They never explain anything. They never explain about the whole thing with Michael looking out the window. That was a big thing in the second one. He's looking out the window. Nothing is explained. And it was just so stupid. And, Laurie is the main character. And she's barely in the movie. You want her to be in the movie. She's a badass woman. And that Halloween is about her and Michael Myers. Nothing else. None of that other bullshit with some guy with a bike who becomes Michael Myers. That bollocks. The Halloween is rooted in them two. But it was not about them two. It was just about this. It was like they had a, they were like, okay, we need to make a movie that's an hour and 50 long. How can we waste maybe an hour and 20? Oh, let's just do this shitty plot that's boring as fuck, that I can't see anyone liking. Shocking. I'm in shock how bad it was, because I'm so looking forward to this movie. I was like, fuck yeah. I didn't watch any of the trailers because I thought, look, I don't want any weird spoilers or anything like that. So I was like, oh, I can't wait for this. And what it became, you're like, oh, I don't know. You could have done something with that guy. That, you feel sympathy for him because he accidentally killed that kid. It was his fault and he's haunted by it. And he, in essence, blames Michael. And when he sees Michael in that fucking tunnel, like, he could have just got out somehow, I don't know, but got out and told Laurie about it. And there could have been something along those lines. It could have been anything. I don't know how they got to that script, read it, and thought, that's amazing. Then actually made the movie. Like, it's fucking bad. I will never watch that again. No. I can't see me ever watch it again. I don't know why I would ever watch it again, because I felt it was so boring. Just not good. Just not a good movie. Jesus Christ. It could have been an amazing trilogy. Like, how do you have all that time and that nice build-up, and then this is what you get? Just bad. Fuck me. Just fucking bad. I don't know. Yeah. I always think, were they trying to incorporate bits from every Halloween movie that there was, like the Thorn stuff? Were they going for that? But even if they were going for that, there was nothing, the supernatural side of it. There was nothing shown about how he was supernatural, how the thing that he put his hand on fake Michael Myers, and seeing, just, I don't know. I'm sure someone who's much better at reviewing movies could articulate it much better than I have. But I just seen it. I'm just so in shock with how fucking shite it was, and so disappointing. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this movie. So that's my squeaky chair. That's not me farting. I'm so looking forward to it, and it's just such a letdown. My God, such a letdown. I don't know what's more of a letdown, this or the new Matrix movie. Actually, this, because the new Matrix movie I knew was going to be shit. I was like, okay, I don't have any hope for that. This I thought might be fucking cool. I thought they were going to do something cool and something interesting. It's a slasher movie. that's this is the Michael Myers are slasher movies, Halloween movies. They're slasher movies. Once you get into all this ridiculous bullshit of him like looking in dudes' eyes, all this fucking nonsense, you're like, come on, man, just stop. But, but even saying that, you could have me at that there's something behind him. Why is he so strong? Why you could even though it's slasher, you can still go on the supernatural because Jason, you know, supernatural, all that kind of shit. But you could even go into that and do something with it. But they didn't do anything with it. They didn't show you why that happened or anything like that. Anyways, I could rant on forever. Yeah, just not good. Not good. Very disappointing. And it kind of, I don't know, it sours the first two of the new one. And definitely the first thing. Because I thought the first one was fucking brilliant. I loved it. I love that start scene with the where Michael's there and all the dogs are all barking. It's got the checkerboard fucking thing. It's like something off The Prisoner or something like that. Just fuck yeah, man. Dunno. They totally fucked up there. I'm sure they'll bring him back somehow. I'm sure they will. He'll be back in a few years. But yeah, what could have been a great trilogy is now a great 1G and a decent 2G. I don't think those words exist, but now they do. Anyways, let me know what, if people actually watch this, let me know what you think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everyone fucking loves the thing. I don't know. But I can't see that happening. Take it easy.